But, oh, yeah. Well, we got most of it mowed. Some of it got run over. I had to go like the road runner, lickety split on a lot of it, except for that.
Yeah, you can't get in there right now.
I know, right?
One more day of dry weather, maybe.
Oh, I mean, man, well, you can see where I parked. I parked here, I got out, and I'm like, oh, man. I'm just afraid because the neighbor, he's busy right now. They're getting ready for their show. I mean, I know he'd pull me out, but I don't want to bother him, so. No. But I got all the way back. I got over there. Oh, well.
Yeah, it's jungly out here.
It's that jungly.
We got all the tomatoes in, peppers in, mowed the lawn.
Okay.
All right.
I think that's about it for a day's work. Oh, well. See, I thought paying him. Hydrated. Oh, yep. See, look. I don't know if I can get over there. See that? There. I don't know. I don't see the yellow. Oh, that it might be in the yellow. Right there, yellow spots. And look, all the way down.
Sun gold tomatoes.
I really hope that. Look at the size of those tomatoes over there.
I think those are the red ones.
Whoo! And looky here. Oh my gosh, we got tomatoes.
We better. We got like 1,500 plants out here.
Oh well.
Look, everything's got way too much water. It's got way too much of this and that. And that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, it'll be educational to see if we can. How stressed out can you stress your plants?
Oh yeah.
Say no more.
We learning.
Yes sir.
My lovely wife wants to show me something.
First tomatoes of the season, Sun Gold.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
Woo!
Mm.
Feel it on your back of your tongue.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, those are good. Oh my. I want more. There's only 2.
That's a tease. No, there's a bunch more, but I
they're not ready. They're not ready to go. Those were the only ones that were ready.
Wow.
Oh, that's good.
Look, he's over here.
I need more. Right now.
Look at the size of those puppies. I don't want to step in there.
Red tomatoes.
I'm sinking.
Don't sing.
That's not a good idea. Oh well.
That was good.
So tomorrow, wow, the day turned good.
We got lots done.
Got lots done today. We really did. You guys were with us earlier this morning before breakfast. Then after breakfast, we pretty much got the yard most of the way done. I got a new employee, my youngest son. And let's say he's not exactly a thrilled employee. But
none of our employees are ever.
No, but anyway, so we got a lot done. But today, tomorrow is going to be, well, it all depends on rain.
If it rains, if it does not rain, we want to finish mowing the yard, and I want to go back and do my best to weed as much as possible.
Yes.
And all that. But if it rains, then I guess I have to clean up the house.
Do laundry or something.
Do laundry.
But yeah, so we got a lot more done. I mean, we'd like to take you on the journey, so to speak, but yeah, we really had to cut and burn after breakfast.
Yeah. Once we got going, we're like, okay, hurry up and get it done.
I got most of the lawn done, except for some of the stuff with the lawnmower that I need to do, except for that one section between the real long bed and our big main bed. Yeah, they're standing water. I just can't get anything in there, so. Well, yeah, I mean, we did pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. We're good.
Yeah. Well, I guess he's a work in progress.
He's young.
Yes. I'm impressed. It's okay.
He did good.
He ran out of steam quick, but...
well, if you're not used to it, you can run out of steam really fast.
Yes. Especially in this humidity, and now
I run out of steam already.
Now the sun is up, as you can tell, somewhere over there. Yes. Thank you, God. But that just multiplies our problem. But this should help tremendously with the mosquitoes.
Yeah, it does help. It does.
Yeah. Okay, folks. Ta-ta for now. That's it. Gee, what a surprise. Yes. Oh, well. Friday. East Texas. Oh, my gosh. Well, at least we got some work done yesterday. Actually, we got a lot of work done yesterday. I managed to mow almost all the yard, which will cut down on the bugs quite a bit. It was still too wet between these beds and that main strip in the back. I couldn't get that, but I got everything else. We went to bed last night, and the weatherman say 15% chance of rain in East Texas, right? Well, this is East Texas, 15% chance of rain. It'd been raining for hours. And not the crap of dawn either. Oh well, such is life. Have a good one, folks. Ooh, looks like I get breakfast this morning. So, what are we doing today?
Well, the good Lord has said I need to clean my kitchen, so it's raining outside.
Is that what he said?
That's exactly what I heard.
I don't mean to criticize, but good Lord, I think we've had enough rain for a little bit.
You don't think so?
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
think so.
Well, it's raining out front. I'm gonna go see if it's raining out back.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think so. We should be able to work in the back.
We should be able to go out back, yeah.
Yeah, we should go out there and look. All right. Yeah, let me see here. Oh. Hoo-ha. Well, that's the front. Yeah. Ah. Oh, bummer. How unusual is that? It's raining in the front and the back. But, see if you noticed, I got quite a bit of mowing done. I almost got stuck over there, though. That was rough. Oh, my gosh. Oh, well. So, I don't think nothing's getting done out there today. Wow. The poor corn. Oh, well. I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is the view from my daughter's room, and that's the river. Now that's just not a normal river. That's a river with all our cow poop and compost running through it from the backyard. Oh well. Have a good one. This here is a rain chart of the United States. Unfortunately, we live in right here. Now, this was done on the 25th, and we have 20 rain days in the last 30. And it rained one of the days from the 25th to the 28th. So I think it rained the 26th. That's when we had that huge comical storm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
The one that knocked down our corn, you think?
Yeah, that's the one that knocked the corn down. So, and it's raining again today. So, this is some crazy stuff here.
Look at the other side of the state, of the United States. See
Zero. Nothing.
Is that 0 days of rain in the last 30 days?
That brown is 0 days.
California. Yeah, I read somewhere that they say that this year the West Coast is gonna face a drought.
Florida has had 10 days.
And then what is that yellow? How many days?
That yellow there is 4 days to 6 days. So it's 4 to 6 days here, which would be normal. You know?
1 day a week. That's actually kind of nice.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I'd be real happy with that. But, yeah. See, that's just the USGS, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're dealing with something really, really abnormal here.
What is the blue one, the very last bottom one?
Oh, that's 25 plus days.
Well, at least we're not blue.
Yeah, but look at this. Look over here. You can't hardly see it, but that's 21 to 25 days. That's Midland, Odessa. Now, for those of you that are unfamiliar with Texas, Midland, Odessa is the freaking desert. It doesn't rain there.
Well,
that's if you've ever seen the westerns. Oh, I'm sorry. If you've ever seen the westerns with the sagebrush blowing across the street. That's Midland, Odessa.
Wow.
So they're even getting hammered harder than us.
Well, we're just gonna keep getting it. I mean, for as long as we're
We shall
supposed
make
to.
do with what we make do with. I mean, obviously, the good Lord wanted us to be wet.
I just think it's a call to redo those beds one more time.
I think so. He's telling us, yeah, those raised beds need to be raised more.
I mean, obviously they're done for now in the sense that as long as the stuff that's there is there. But my thinking is we might redo the beds
Yeah.
lengthwise,
Yeah, we got to do something.
change the direction of the beds because that way
go this way with them. Yeah, that might
would
work.
that
Yes,
would make
because then I can barricade that one side. I can with that far bed. I can, oh, that's a lot of work. Oh well, it's there's a good likelihood that if it keeps raining like this, it's going to kill that garden. That bed particularly because of the flooding, it's probably going to kill that one off. It's already killed the bean bed. All right.
Oh, the one we harvested.
Yeah, that 65-foot long one. Yeah, it's already killed that bed. So.
Well, that one needed to be elevated a little more.
Well, I elevated it, but evidently
We
not
didn't
enough.
do enough, I guess. So what I'm thinking is look, if we do it lengthwise, this way, right, instead of sideways like that,
Yeah.
it'll allow the water to flow out of there a little better, I think, because
Good,
it'll
yeah.
be at an angle, and then, we'll just have longer rows. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, anybody got any better thoughts? Now's your
I mean,
chance.
the only other choice would be to make raised beds back there, like raised wooden boxes.
Oh, we
and
can't
then-
afford that right now.
And that is not something that we can afford at all.
I think the dog escaped the coop.
Anyway, this is us trying to figure out
Yeah, we're
the
just
best,
brainstorming
the best way,
here.
the best way to do it for next year. And
Yeah.
actually, there's a couple things that does because I don't know. Let me show people, see if you can see. So our garden goes right now. There's rows that go like this, right?
Yeah,
Up
our garden
and-
back there, say this is that large back main garden we have. Our rows are going this way.
Okay. Well, now
He's talking about making them go this way.
look.
Because in between the bean bed, which would be down here, and our beds that are running this way, we have a swamp.
Yeah, so that would probably allow that to run better, I think.
Yeah, it's worth a try. I'm willing to go for it, babe.
Now,
Oh,
look.
No, you don't, sweetheart.
Now the other thing is that when the sun comes out from this side and goes like that, you know what I mean? So what would that allow me is I could put
we have
you know-
trees here,
No, no,
and
no.
we track our sun this way.
yeah, but it goes overhead. It's directly overhead during the summer.
Yeah, right here.
But during the other times of the year, if you put taller crops on this side, see, it will shade. You can put cool weather crops on the other side of that.
See, that's the brainstorm.
And-
What was that?
The car going by. You could put
Wow.
cool weather crops on the other side of that, and that would actually allow you to grow some of the stuff that is more heat sensitive.
Well, you
on
the brains,
that
I'm
thing.
the brawn. But at that, I mean,
See, that's how I was originally gonna lay down those
okay,
beds.
yeah, we started that way. Wait up, hold on here a second. What if I was just to cut into those beds 10 feet?
What do you mean?
And well, you know how our beds go this way?
You mean
Right.
half them?
What if I was to cut into those beds that are going this way by 10 feet? Because everything's dying over here anyway. And then just put a big raised bed right here.
You mean like another one to mirror the bean
Yeah,
bed?
so it would like our long 65-foot bed. I would have another bed right there. I would cut into it 10 feet.
And make the other one
And
shorter?
then what the 10 feet would do is make me a 4-foot, 5-foot wide bed, or 8 feet, right? It would make me a 4-foot wide bed, and then I'd have 2 feet. So, say I cut into it 6 feet, and then you'd have a walkway. And then
Right.
as we harvest, I could just work my way down.
Yeah, that might work too.
Well, yeah, I mean, that would be,
Well, look,
We gonna figure it out,
Well,
folks.
yeah, for sure. I think we need to change the direction of the beds because the way we have it right now is making so that the water is pulling in between and is pulling around it on this side of the beds.
Yeah.
And I think if we change that, elevate that part right there, the one that's closer to the old beam bed. If we elevate that, then we won't have that pooling of water. You know, you make a bed, raised bed
Right,
out of that.
and I can use some of that dirt,
Yeah.
or well, it used to be soil. Now it's probably dirt. Anything good's probably washed off. But yeah, and then I would still have shorter beds. The beds would go to like they're 35 now. I would probably take them down to about 28 feet long, going this way. But if I, put another bed this way, using part of the existing beds, it goes this way.
It's just that swampy section that we have needs to be elevated, and I think
Therein lies the
making a
problem, yeah.
making a bed out of that, and bringing in some more. We would have to bring in one good serious load of compost.
We would need probably, we buy our compost, what do you get? They get 8 yards in a truckload. Generally we use 2 truckloads a year. I don't think I would bring in compost. I think I would bring in the soil again. And I would bring in like maybe 12 yards of soil.
So here's another thing. Okay, so so we could take that whole section out of production. Okay, harvest what we can. If it doesn't survive and it gets really bad, we'll just harvest what we can out of that bed, that big bed, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now we reform it. Okay, bring in the dirt.
I would rather just take sections out.
Wait, hang on. Let me finish. We reform it, bring in additional dirt or soil that we need to put in there. And then what we do is we put a summer cover crop. We cover crop listen.
I am.
Yeah, the entire cover crop. What it's gonna do 2 things. It's gonna prevent further erosion of our dirt there for the summer. It will, then when we're ready to terminate it, okay, we'll add elevation to our soil. Okay, it will grow, it will make it so that once you terminate, you're actually adding elevation to the soil. But
and 5 sunny days. 5 sunny days.
we need like a good straight.
Before I could even think about doing any of that back
Oh
then.
no, it's just that,
But I would rather take sections of it out at a time because I still feel obligated to feed the people in the neighborhood.
And let me tell you, we
Right.
have the bean bed, okay, the one that we
Right.
removed, we're gonna fill it up.
Uh-huh.
I got tons of stuff that can go in there. We have a ton of stuff going in the front. We have the bed with
So
the
we would
corn. We
want
have the
to
beans. We have beds out there.
3,
It's
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, counting your weed bed, a no-till weed bed, 9 beds. Because we still have to give food to the neighbors and such into the neighborhood, right?
it'll be okay.
So, yeah, but I still need 5 days. I got.
We need some solid days of
Because
growing.
this is all manual labor we're talking about. I ain't got no tractor.
Well, yeah.
But that's fine. It's just work.
Well, we'll like I said, if we can't even think about moving anything out right there because what's there is growing.
Yeah, I know.
It's doing its own thing, and it's also another test of
But I
trying
mean, like, oh no, we have 10 beds because you look at the corn bed, that's got to go too. It's killed. And then 10, 11 beds, I forgot the pepper bed.
Yeah, we
So
have
we'll
plenty
still
of
have plenty of crops going.
we have plenty of growing space, but here's the thing.
And if I have to, I can knock a shallow bed out over here. If I have to.
But look,
Put our water line
look,
over
there's
there.
we got plenty of growing space right now as it is. But that one is a problem. Now, we have that space filled out right now. It's also a good test to see how much rain is too much. Okay? At what point the amount of rain that you directly falls on your crops is way too much. And let me tell you the other thing that will kill them. I mean, tomatoes don't like it when it rains too much on them either, you know, and all of that. So we'll see. I mean, all I have right back there is tomatoes and greens and some peppers. So we wait for that until the stuff in the front just gets really good established. If we can have a few days of good sunshine.
We might have to sacrifice. I don't want to sacrifice summer crops. We're already into it.
Oh,
We're
no.
planning on right. We might have to just in this one bed sacrifice a winter crop, and I can spend the winter back here.
That's fine. We put we reform it. We do all the things.
Reform it, yeah.
Put a cover crop for the winter. Put a bunch of
Then I could
clover.
I could bring a tractor in at that point if we're going to sacrifice just that main bed.
I mean, I got a lot of growing space everywhere else.
Oh, well.
I mean, we can do it. It's just that bed back there. We need to do something else with that
Yeah,
one.
I can't have ankle deep water
No,
in
no.
our bed.
We need to raise the level of that. Anyways,
Oh,
this is
well.
this is how we do it, you guys.
Yes, we're not
just-
always having fun. Sometimes we have to have serious discussions. I
But
don't like them, but it is what it is.
it's gonna be a lot of work because it was a lot of work. We'll reform. We do the thing. Yeah, I can see that absolutely.
Yeah.
Actually, I like that.
Yeah.
We're not
Well-
married to the idea.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something back there. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody with any thoughts, let us know.
But the one basic thing that has to continue happening, which we've been doing, is
Yeah.
the in-ground elevated beds. That's it. You know, that's what we do. Elevate the beds. And,
Yeah.
And that is the only reason we still have anything outside.
Because we have the raised beds,
Because
yes.
those beds, the in-ground raised beds, if we didn't, everything would be washed away right now.
But yeah, this is like I said the other. This is atypical. This doesn't happen. I mean, look, we always get rain here in East Texas.
This is Texas. You get
All right, but this year, this weather pattern has been a humdinker. I mean, oh my gosh, we've had
Yeah.
2 snowstorms. And this rain, I mean, you know, it's not like we're making it up and this is drama for the TV audience or something. No, this is what we're dealing with. And it, you know, we'll
Yeah.
figure it out, though. We're gonna. I don't know how yet.
Well, and I like the idea of.
Yeah, pretty sure we're gonna have to go this way with our beds.
Here's another thing.
Yeah.
Another thing that we made our beds wider, which might have been a mistake because we can't get into it to weed them or to stake up the tomatoes.
Well, our
or
thinking was
anything.
you bought that small lawnmower and we made the beds wider and we put a cover crop down there just so we could walk the lawnmower down there. It'd be nice and pretty. It brings the nitrogen back to the soil. But as soon as we widened the beds, it just started raining.
So what I think is, if we do it lengthwise, like
Yeah,
that way,
that'd be north-south.
that's okay. We narrow the beds ever so slightly so they can be reached from either side of the path.
Well, they're already where we can reach it, no?
No.
Okay.
They're too wide.
Well, that's because you're short.
We have to end up. No, trust me, you couldn't reach it either. You have to walk, and you have to literally walk on the bed,
All right.
which adds to compaction. We don't want to do that. So make them narrower, but not as narrow as we did in the very beginning because they didn't have water. So we need to find a good size number.
Well, if this is the new norm, even if we go back to the narrow beds, they'll hold water.
Yeah, and here's the thing though. We can still have the living paths in between,
Yeah.
and then you just run a lawnmower down either or.
All right.
Side.
Yeah. Well,
I think
We'll
that's
figure
the
it
way-
out.
I think that's the way to do it.
I still need 5 days. Gotta have 5 days.
Need some days to dry out so
Yeah.
we can do anything out there.
Okay, peoples. I think that's it for today. What's the way say ta-ta for now?
Now.
Bye-bye.